Okay, welcome everyone. I'm Loretta FRK, Rowland-Kitley, and we're going to have a session for yoga today. And it will be probably pretty normal, maybe not quite as long as sometimes, but it'll be at least an hour. How's that? So, and it'll be a focus on just about everything. Probably the midsection, the core a little bit more, and I like to do a lot with the posture, so the upper back and the shoulders. But we're going to do a warm-up, which is so important. Today we're going to start from the bottom and come all the way up. But we're always going to breathe. We're always going to shake everything out to keep our muscles loose. As you can see with the tree beside me, it is wintertime here and it is chilly willy. So let's start. Nice and tall, hips tucked under, shoulders back and down. I'm going to make sure the view is such, sorry, hope nobody gets sick, where you can see. And let's take some deep cleansing breaths. Up inhaling. Exhale, reach and lower all the way down to the sides. Always check the posture. Up again, inhaling. Exhale, stretch and lower. Keep the feet flat on the floor. Bring the arms up, inhaling. Exhale and stretch up from side to side at your own pace, reaching and breathing. Feel that stretch as you reach upward. Remember to always breathe. And the postures we're going to do, I need you to breathe. You're going to want to breathe. And always check your posture. Try to make sure when you're standing, your shoulders are back and down so that your back is as straight as possible. Now, just shake out, moving your hips from side to side. Shake each foot out. As you shake your arms and hands out, your legs will be shaking too. And now again, let's take another deep cleansing breath. Nice and tall, hips tucked under, shoulders back and down. Up inhaling. Exhale, reach and come all the way down to the sides. Hands on the waist or the hips. Right now, nice and tall, and just bring your knees at your own pace, up and down. Just back and forth, from side to side. And then also to the side. Just back and forth. Loosening those hips and the knees. Then standing right here with the hands on the waist or the hips, we're going to clean the inside of the barrel. Imagine as if you had a big towel or something wrapped around your hips, and push the hips forward. Keep the abs in tight throughout. Roll to the left. Roll back. Roll right. Roll forward. Again, left. Back. Right. Forward. Now opposite direction. Right. Back. Left. Forward. Right. Back. Left. Forward. Back to the center. Have those feet out about twice the width of the shoulders. Maybe 1.5 times, it's fine, whatever works for you. And again, push the hips forward. And then roll to the left. Right leg straight, but left leg's bent. Back, both the legs are straight. Then right. I think I said it wrong. Right leg bent, left leg straight. I think I said it wrong last time. And roll forward. Then left. Back. Right. Forward. Opposite direction. Now right. Back. Left. Forward. Right. Back. left, forward, back to the center, toes out, heels in, so the feet are about at a 45-degree angle. Try to keep the torso nice and tall and those abs in nice and tight. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, stretch to the right, right knee over that right foot. Up inhaling. Exhale, left. Same stretch on this side. Up inhaling. Exhale, bring those arms all the way up to the top. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, reach, lengthen, and lower again. Now lower to the T position, palms down. Try to keep the shoulders back and down as best you can. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, stretch to the right. Right knee over that right foot. Up inhale. Exhale, stretch to the left in the same manner. Up inhaling. Exhale, right again. You may repeat that or reach toward the floor, but try to make sure the back is long and flat, head and neck, and extension of the spine, and try not to put real weight on those fingertips. Breathing. Back to the T position, inhaling. Exhale, left in the same stretch. Whatever you did on the right, try to do on the left as well. Breathing. T position, inhaling. Exhale, right again. You can repeat one that you did or cross over, opening to the back, reaching up, looking up. Breathing. Again, no real weight on that lower arm. T position, inhaling. Exhale, left. Whatever you did on the right, do on this side as well. Breathe. T position, inhaling. Exhale, arms all the way up to the top. Walking my feet in a bit. Still have your feet out at a 45-degree angle, toes out more than the heels. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, reach, lengthen, and lower down to the T position with the knees bent over those feet and hips low. You can come up on the toes, then lower, inhaling. Exhale, up on the toes, you don't have to, and lower, inhaling. Exhale, fingertips or palms on the floor or blocks in front of the feet and under the shoulders for balance. And now bring those heels up, inhaling. Exhale, lower. Abs in tight throughout, heels up, inhaling. Exhale, lower. Now straighten the legs, inhaling. Exhale, bend the knees, lowering the hips. Abs in tight. Straighten, inhaling. Exhale, bend the knees, lower the hips. Now, T position, palms down, palms up, and slowly come all the way up. Inhaling as you reach the top. Exhale, reach, lengthen, and lower the arms all the way down to the sides. Walk the feet in. Again, shake each foot and leg out while you shake the arms and hands and shoulders out. Okay. Now, nice and tall, hips tucked under, shoulders back and down. Let's take another deep cleansing breath. Inhale up. Exhale, reach and lower. Hands on the front of the thighs. Have those shoulders back and down, nice and tall. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, bend at the hips, nice flat back. Head and neck, an extension of the spine. As you're bent at the hips, push out through those glutes. Keep those abs in nice and tight. You can always modify by bending the knees. You just won't get the same hamstring and glute stretch. Breathe. Then release the upper body and just relax the head, neck, and arms down, but keep those abs in nice and tight. Breathe. Keeping the legs and hips stationary, rotate just the upper body to the right. Fingertips can be on the back of the right thigh, calf, ankle, or on the blocks, or just the mat beside the right foot. Breathe. In a fluid motion, rotate back to the center. Take a deep breath in. Exhale and rotate to the left in the same manner. Again, fingertips can be on the back of the left thigh, calf, ankle, or on the mat beside the foot or a block. Breathing. In a fluid motion, rotate back to the center and just let the upper body relax down. You might be able to come down just a little bit more now. Keeping those abs in nice and tight, slowly round up. One vertebra at a time. Head, neck, and arms relax. And as the head comes up, bring those arms up, inhaling. Exhale, stretch up from side to side, reaching and breathing, feeling the stretch up the sides of your body. Breathing, reaching, warming that body up nicely. Now, again, hands on the waist or the hips. We're going to do this again. We're going to bring our knees up. So just on your own, just bring your knees up one at a time in front of you. Hold it just briefly. Working a little bit on balance, but really lubricating those joints. Then out to the side. Bring those knees up to the side. At your own pace. And come back to standing. Release the hands in the mountain pose. Nice and tall again, hips tucked under, shoulders back and down. Bring those shoulders up. No neck, arms are relaxed. Breathing. Torso still nice and tall. Then release. Keep the shoulders back, but reach down. Long arms, long neck. Breathing. Release. No neck again. And release. Reach down. Long arms, long neck. Now release. Bring the arms up, inhaling. Exhale, reach, lengthen, and lower to the T position, palms down. Keeping the legs and hips stationary, take a deep breath in. Exhale, rotate just the upper body to the left. Front inhaling. Exhale, rotate just the upper body to the right. Front inhaling. Exhale, left. Front inhaling. Exhale, right. Front inhaling. Exhale, bring those arms all the way up to the top. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, reach, lengthen, and lower the arms all the way down to the sides. Now, bring both arms up again, inhaling. Exhale, reach, lengthen, and lower the arms in front of you to the parallel position, arms parallel to the floor and to each other, shoulders back and down, torso nice and tall, abs and tight. Then reach forward with those arms, pulling those shoulder blades apart. Breathe. Then release. Bring the arms back behind. Clasp the fingers together. Squeeze the shoulder blades together, straightening those arms, opening that chest to breathe. Now release. Bring the arms forward again in a parallel position, shoulders back and down. Then reach again, pulling those shoulder blades apart. Breathing. Release. Bring the arms back behind again. Clasp the fingers together. Straighten the arms. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Hold it here with the chest open as you did before. Or if you want a little bit more, bend the knees. Knees over the feet in this Utkatasana, fierce or chair variation. Arms can be low, medium, or high. Just keep that chest open. Arms as straight as possible. Abs in tight, head and neck, an extension of the spine. Breathe. Then straighten the legs, inhale. Exhale, you may hold it here breathing or lengthen the spine, tighten the glutes. Jaw closed, arch back, breathing. Up, inhaling. Exhale, bring both arms up and exhaling. Check the posture, inhaling. Exhale, reach, lengthen, bend the knees, knees over the feet in this Utkatasana, fierce or chair variation also. Look up at those fingertips if you can. You can modify with the arms down in the parallel position if you choose. Breathing. Straighten the legs, inhaling. Exhale, either reach upward or lengthen the spine, tighten the glutes. Arch back, jaw closed, breathe. Up, inhale. Exhale, prayer position, hands to heart. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, reach, lengthen, and lower the arms all the way down to the sides. Check the posture. And take another deep cleansing breath. Inhale up. Exhale, reach and lower. Bend the elbows and roll the shoulders back. Great big circles. Loosening the torso as you roll. And straighten the arms for full range of motion. Breathe. Now check the posture again. Nice and tall, hips tucked under, shoulders back and down. Bring the right arm up, inhaling. Exhale, reach, lengthen, stay in the same plane as you stretch to the side. Weight on both feet, abs in tight. Bring the right shoulder back as you reach up, look up. Align the left shoulder and feel the stretch of the right side of your body. Breathing. Up, inhaling. Exhale, change sides. Check the posture, inhaling. Exhale, reach, lengthen, and stretch in the same manner on this side of your body. Weight on both feet, abs in tight. Bring the left shoulder back as you reach up, look up. Align the right shoulder and feel the stretch of the left side of your body. Breathe. Up, inhale. Exhale, both arms straight up. Check the posture, inhaling. Exhale, reach, lengthen, and again, bend the knees, knees over the feet. In this Utkatasana, fierce or chair variation again. Again, you can modify with the arms in the parallel position or bring them back up. Breathing. Straighten the legs, inhaling. Exhale, reach upward, or again, lengthen, tighten the glutes. Arch back, jaw closed, breathe. Reach. Up, inhaling. Exhale, prayer position. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, reach, lengthen, and lower the arms all the way down to the sides. Again, deep cleansing breath. Inhale up. Exhale, reach and lower. Again, roll those shoulders back. Great big circles. Loosening the torso as you roll. And then straighten those arms again for full range of motion. Breathing. Now check that posture. Nice and tall, hips tucked under, shoulders back and down. Turn your head at your own pace from side to side. Hold the extreme just a bit if you choose. Make sure everything's in a smooth motion, no jerky motion. And come back to the center. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, lower the chin to the chest and press the chin into the chest. Release. Keeping a heavy head throughout and always breathing, keeping the shoulders back and down. Roll over. Left ear above that left shoulder. Always feel the stretch of the opposite side of the neck. If you have any neck issues, only roll back and forth in the front. If you don't have any issues, keep the jaw closed throughout and roll back. Heavy head. Heavy head, right shoulder. Feel the stretch up the left side. Heavy head, roll down, pressing the chin into the chest of the front. Release. Opposite direction now. Shoulders back and down. Right shoulder. Back if you can. Left shoulder. Center front, pressing the chin into the chest. Release. Center front, inhaling. Exhale, turn. Look over the right shoulder again. Inhale, look up to the right. Exhale, look down to the right. Inhale, look up to the right. Exhale, look down to the right. Center, front, inhaling. Exhale, turn, look over the left shoulder. Inhale, look up to the left. Exhale, look down to the right. Inhale, look up. Exhale, look down. Center, front, inhaling. Exhale on your own, just roll your head wherever it needs to be rolled, from around and around or side to side. Checking the posture, just making sure you get all your kinks out. And whatever you do in one direction, make sure you do the same in the other to balance your body. And when you're finished, face the front and the center. Now, nice and tall. Let's take another deep breath in, up inhaling. Exhale, reach and lower. Down, we'll add a little bit of balance. I hope that you are all warmed up and relaxed. We've come forward with our spines, we've gone back with our spines, we've gone to the side, we've twisted with our spines. So we've gone all 6 directions. Hopefully your body is nicely warmed up and getting stronger. You'll be more aware of your muscles too. Now, focus on a spot in front of you that doesn't move. Stand by something if you feel you need support. And we'll just do a little bit of balance here before we move forward. Nice and tall. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. Bring the right knee up in front of you. Rotate it to the side. Lower to the side, inhaling. Exhale, up to the side. Rotate it to the front and lower, inhaling. Exhale, bend both knees. Keep those abs in tight throughout. Up, inhaling. Exhale, bring the left knee up in the front. Rotate it to the side. Lower to the side, inhaling. Exhale, up to the side. Rotate it to the front and lower, inhaling. Exhale, bend both knees. Up, inhaling. Exhale, focus on that spot and bring the right leg forward. Leg is straight, foot is flexed. Point the toe, flex the foot. Point, flex, lower, inhaling. Exhale to the side, leg is straight, foot is flexed. Point, flex, lower, inhaling. Exhale to the back, leg is straight, foot is flexed. Tighten the glute. Point, flex, lower, inhaling. Exhale, bend both knees. Knees over the feet. Up, inhaling, left side now. Exhale, bring that left leg forward in the same manner. Point, flex, lower, inhaling. Exhale to the side, so important to focus on a spot. Point, flex, lower, inhaling. Exhale to the back, tighten that glute. Point, flex, lower, inhaling. Exhale, bend both knees. Up, inhaling. Exhale, move your hips from side to side and shake your arms out. Hopefully you're nicely warmed up. Feel like you've worked your body a little bit already. So now we're going to continue some stretches that use a little bit of balance. So actually, let's cross our left foot over our right. Keep the legs as straight as possible. You want to make sure your weight is going down through the heels and stabilizing at the balls of your feet. But imagine rods going through your legs and just going down through the heels into the surface below you. Bring the arms up, inhaling. Exhale, reach, lengthen, stretch forward, bending at the hips. You can modify by placing your fingertips on the front of the left thigh or shin, or place those fingertips or palms on the floor or blocks in front of the feet and under the shoulders for balance. Keep those abs in tight as you're bent at the hips. Push out through those glutes and really try to keep those legs nice and straight as best you can. Of course, modify if you need to. Head and neck is an extension of the spine. If that bothers you, just let it relax down. Slowly bring the left arm up, inhaling. Exhale, slowly lower. Right arm up, inhaling. Exhale, slowly lower. Abs in tight throughout. Left arm up, inhaling, looking if you choose. You don't have to. Exhale, slowly lower. Right arm up, inhaling, looking if you did on the other side. Exhale, slowly lower. Keep those abs in nice and tight. Make sure you're stable. And then slowly come up. Inhaling as you reach the top. Exhale, reach, lengthen, and lower the arms all the way down to the sides. Now my right foot's over my left, so I'm uncrossing, and I'm going to place my left foot was over my right, and I'm going to place my right foot over my left. I think I'm a little backwards. I think I'm looking at a mirror image or something, nice and tall, hips tucked under, shoulders back and down as best you can in this position. Make sure those feet are as firmly planted into the surface below you as you can. Bring the arms up, inhaling. Exhale, reach the body up, lengthen, and then stretch forward, bending at the hips. Again, you can modify with the fingertips on the front of the right thigh or shin, or place those fingertips or palms on the floor or blocks in front of the feet and under the shoulders for balance. Try to keep the legs as straight as possible. Push out through the glutes and no stress on that head and neck. Abs always in tight. Slowly bring that right arm up, inhaling. Exhale, slowly lower. Left arm up, inhaling. Exhale, slowly lower. Check that posture always. Right arm up, inhaling, looking if you choose. You don't have to. Exhale, slowly lower. Left arm up, inhaling, looking if you did on the other side. Exhale, slowly lower. Check the posture, make sure you're stable, abs still in tight, and then slowly come up. Inhaling as you reach the top. Exhale, reach, lengthen, and lower the arms all the way down to the sides. Uncross those legs, shake out, shake your feet out. Clasp your fingers together behind you just a bit, squeezing the shoulder blades together. It's just a partial chest expansion, but it's so good for your posture and your upper body. Pulling those shoulders back, keeping that chest nicely open. Then release, and again, roll the shoulders back. Great big circles. Loosening up the torso even more as you roll. Breathing. Then straighten those arms for full range of motion. Fluid, slow movement to use those muscles and not momentum. Now, nice and tall, focus on a spot in front of you that doesn't move. Relax the arms, inhaling just a tiny bit more balance. I feel like I need it, I hope you do. Relax those arms, inhaling if you haven't already. Exhale, bring that right knee up in the front and see if you can hug that knee into the chest, or at least bring it up a bit. Then straighten and lower, inhaling. Exhale, bring that left knee up. If you can, hug it in toward the chest. Focus on that spot and breathe. Straighten and lower, inhaling. Exhale, bend both knees, knees over the feet, abs in tight. Back up, inhaling. Exhale, shake out, moving your hips from side to side. Okay, we're going to do a very brief sun salutation, which will help our cores and our upper body strength. And then we'll get down to the floor and do some other things that will work on our midsection and all parts of our bodies. So stand at the front of your mat. Feet parallel to each other, no more than shoulder width apart. They can touch if you want. Mine are just a couple inches apart. Nice and tall, hips tucked under, shoulders back and down. Bring the arms up, inhaling. Exhale, prayer position, hands to heart. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, reach upward or lengthen, tighten the glutes. Arch back, reaching back. Breathe. Up, inhaling. Exhale, stretch forward, bending at the hips. And come into Ardha Uttanasana. Fingertips on the floor or blocks beside the feet. You can modify with your fingertips on the front of your legs if you need to. You want a nice flat back as best you can. Push out through those glutes, head and neck, and extension of the spine. Abs remain in tight, unless I tell you otherwise, which I won't until relaxation. Then lower the palms to the floor if you'd like. You can stay in Ardha Uttanasana or lower them all the way down to Uttanasana. Breathing, only bending the knees if you need to. Now bend the knees enough to slide both feet back, hip width apart, hips in the air. Up on those toes, the balls of your feet. Push the heels down, head between the arms. Lengthen the torso and arms. Rotate the shoulders down from the outside. And breathe in this downward facing dog. You can always modify down on your knees if you choose. Listen to your body and breathe. We're not going to hold the postures in the sun salutation quite as long as normal. So lower the hips to the plank or the high hover position. High on those shoulders. Breathe. Try to make sure your rear end's not sagging or sticking up as best you can. And then open to the right to a side plank. You can modify with that left or lower knee on the floor if you choose. Focus on your posture and your breathing. If you want, you can lower the upper arm above the head. Back up, inhaling. Exhale back down to a plank. Check that posture and open to the back. Whatever you did on the other side of your body, try to do on this side as well. Breathe. Again, you can lower the upper arm above your head if you choose. Bring it back up, inhaling. Exhale back down to a plank. Check that posture. Bring the hips back up into the air. Up on those toes. Push the heels down. Lengthen. Again, come into that downward dog. Breathe. Now lower the hips enough to slide the left and the right foot back up to the front of the mat. Into Ardha Uttanasana, modifying if you choose. Just really focus on keeping the head and neck an extension of the spine, abs in tight. And a nice flat back as best you can. Hold it here or again, lower the palms down to the mat or the surface below you. Abs in tight. Breathe. Now release the hold, and you may round up one vertebra at a time as we did before, or arms at your ears or your sides, flattening the back. You can modify by bending the knees as you come up, or you can keep them nice and straight but slowly come up, inhaling as you reach the top. Exhale, reach upward, lengthen, or as you lengthen, tighten those glutes and arch back. Breathe. Up, inhaling. Exhale, prayer position, hands to heart. Arms up, inhaling. Exhale, reach, lengthen, and lower all the way down to the sides. That'd be brief. That's one of the briefest ones we've had. Roll the shoulders back. Great big circles, loosening the torso as you roll. I was going to do Surya Namaskar A, but I just did a few brief postures. Straighten those arms for full range of motion. Breathing. Shake out a bit and let's get down to the mat. Without using your hands for support, or if you need the support, go ahead and use what you need. Seated stick posture, legs straight back, straight arms straight. Point the toes, flex those feet, pushing out through the heels. Relax the feet, release the hold. Take a deep breath in. Exhale and round down, one vertebra at a time. Arms at your sides, near your hips, palms down. As the shoulders and the head reach the mat, push down with the arms and slowly bring those legs up, taking a deep breath in. Exhale, lower back against the mat, abs in tight. Now remember, hopefully you remembered, if you have back issues, that you bent the knees and then straightened the legs up perpendicular to the floor. If you don't have back issues, you won't need to do that, but you want those abs in tight, arms at your sides, near your hips, palms down. Point those toes. Let those shoulders rest down to the surface below you. Flex the feet. Relax the feet. Keep that lower back against the floor as best you can. And roll those feet, circulating those feet, big circles, lubricating those ankles. Now change direction with those circles. Try to do the same number of circles in both directions if you can. If you didn't count, just do approximate. When you're back to the center, point the toes and flex the feet. Relax the feet, open those legs. Place the hands on the inner thighs, putting pressure downward. Breathe. Keep that lower back against the mat and the abs in tight. If you can keep the legs straight, slide the hands down to the calves or the ankles. Just keep the pressure on those open legs. The legs as straight as possible. Breathe. Point the toes. Flex the feet, pushing out through the heels. Relax the feet. Keep the pressure on those inner legs. Now I'm going to give you some options. If you want, you can bend the knees and either hold the ankles with your hands or wrap your index fingers around the big toes in the happy baby pose and just roll from side to side, massaging the back against the floor. Or you can keep those legs wide open. You can still have your hands on the ankles or index fingers around the big toes with pressure on the inner legs or the feet and roll from side to side, massaging that back. So you can do happy baby pose like this or straight legs. Breathing, massaging the back against the mat below you. Now come back to the center if you're in the happy baby pose. Or if your legs are straight and out, just bring those legs up perpendicular to the floor. Or you can keep those legs nice and straight. You can have your index fingers around the big toes, or you can have your hands on the back of the ankles, calves, or thighs, whatever you need to do. But keep the lower back against the floor or the mat, the legs nice and straight, abs in tight, and bring those legs toward your torso as best you can. Breathe. Now release the hold, bend the knees, and hug them into your chest with your arms. Full wind releasing position, breathe. Abs in tight again, rolling from side to side. Massaging the back against the floor, promoting circulation, and hopefully preventing pain. We're going to do some twists with our bodies, which will also help our midsections, our spines, our core, our bellies. So I'll see how much time we have left. We have a little bit of time. Straighten those legs up perpendicular to the floor. Arms at your sides, near your hips, palms down. Point the toes, flex the feet. Relax the feet. Slowly lower those straight legs down toward the floor, slowly and in control. Remember, if you do have back issues, bend the knees and slide the feet on the floor until the legs are straight. Try to keep those shoulders on the floor as you do this. And if you haven't already done so, when you do reach the floor with the straight legs, take a deep breath into your system, inhaling through the nose, filling the lungs. And then exhale and just relax your body, palms up. This is the corpse posture. We'll come back to this later. But right now, arms at your sides, near your hips, palms down. Legs are straight, feet are just kind of following your legs. Slide the arms up to the T position, palms down, shoulders remain on the floor throughout. Slowly bring that right leg up, inhaling. Exhale, point the toe, flex the foot. Relax the foot, bend the knee, place the toe on the floor to the right, on the right side of that left thigh. Keep a part of that toe or foot on the mat as best you can. Take a deep breath in. Exhale and cross that knee over the left thigh. Both shoulders on the floor, turn, look at that right hand, abs in tight. If you want to help the twist, if you don't want a big twist, don't do this. But if you want to help the twist, take your left hand, place it on the right hip, and slide it down, putting pressure toward the floor, but stopping before you get to the knee. But keep, my toe is still on the mat on the inside of my left leg. You can also just have gravity do its job and not worry about putting some extra pressure in. Breathe. Keep those abs in nice and tight. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, bring that leg back up. The knee is still up, your toes on the floor, your body is nicely aligned, nice and straight again. And now straighten that right leg up, perpendicular to the floor. Point the toe, flex the foot, relax the foot, take a deep breath in. Exhale and cross that straight right leg over the left side of your body. Get it as close to the floor and that left hand as possible. Keep it nice and straight. Turn your head, both shoulders on the floor, and look at that right hand if you can. Modification is looking straight up. Breathing. This is a nice pelvic and spinal twist. Keep those abs in nice and tight. It's good for your back, it's good for your tummy, it's good for your obliques, it's good for your core. Breathing. Take a deep breath in. Exhale and slowly bring that straight right leg back up perpendicular to the floor. Back is against the floor. Make sure your body's aligned. Then bring that right hand up and place your right hand on the back of the right thigh. You can also use a towel or strap wrapped around the foot and hold it with the right hand to come to a crossover and straight here. If you can keep the leg straight, you can slide the hand up to the calf or the ankle, or you can keep it behind the thigh, whatever you need. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, foot is just relaxed right now, and slowly lower the straight right leg out on the right side of your body. Get it as close to the floor as you can, keeping the left glute still on the floor. Both shoulders are on the floor. Turn your head if you can, and look at that left or opposite hand. Breathing. This is a great stretch in lots of parts of your body. Point the right toe, flex the right foot, relax the foot, slowly bring that straight leg back up, inhaling. Exhale, bend that knee and hug it into your chest with your arms. Half wind releasing position, breathing. Make sure your body is still in alignment. Back is against the mat. Your knee is kind of pointed towards your shoulder. You don't want it sticking way out or way in. You want to kind of align it between the hips and the shoulders as best you can. If you want a little more here, you can raise your head up toward the knee in the embryo position. Lower the head, inhale. Exhale, release the hold, arms at your sides, near your hips, palms down, straighten that leg up perpendicular to the floor. Point the toe, flex the foot. Relax the foot and slowly lower that straight right leg down toward the floor, slowly and in control. Remember, if this bothers your back or anything, you can always modify by bending the other knee. So listen to your body. Modify it if you need to. You're going to end up holding that leg about 6 inches off the floor. Breathe. If you're not sure what 6 inches is, you can pick your head up. I was a little more than 6 inches this time. But it doesn't have to be perfect. And if it bothers your head or neck to come up, don't do that. Just guess. Point the toe. Flex the foot. Relax the foot and lower to the floor, inhaling. Exhale, slowly bring that left leg up now, perpendicular to the floor. Point the toe, flex that foot. Relax the foot, bend the knee, place the toe on the floor, knees straight up. Slide the arms up. In the T position, palms down. Shoulders remain on the floor throughout. Take a deep breath in. Exhale and cross that left knee over the right thigh. You can get it as close, just as far across as you can. Turn your head if you can and look at the left hand. If you helped the stretch on the other side and you want to balance your body, place your right hand on the left hip and slide it down toward the knee and toward the floor, but stopping before you get to the floor. Or again, just let gravity do its job. Listen to your body and breathe. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, bring that knee back up. Make sure your body is in a straight line. And straighten that leg up perpendicular to the floor, taking a deep breath in. Exhale, point that toe and flex that foot. Relax the foot. Remember, you can use a towel or a strap and hold it with the left hand. Hold that left leg with the left hand if you choose. But take a deep breath in. Exhale, keeping both shoulders on the floor. Cross that left leg over the right side of your body and get it as close to the floor and that right hand as possible. Turn your head if you can and look at that left or opposite hand. You can modify by looking straight up. So listen to your body and breathe. Take a deep breath in. Exhale and slowly bring that straight leg back up, perpendicular to the floor. Back again will be against the floor. Make sure your body is nicely aligned. Bring the left hand up and place the hand on the back of the left thigh. If you can keep the leg straight, you can slide the hand up to the calf or the ankle. Remember, you could always use a towel or strap as a modification. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, foot is relaxed and slowly lower that straight left leg out on the left side of your body and get it as close to the floor as you can, keeping that right glute on the floor. Turn if you can and look at that right hand, both shoulders on the floor, abs in tight, left leg, actually both legs are straight unless you're modifying, and breathe. Point the left toe, flex the left foot, relax the foot, take a deep breath in. Exhale, bring that straight leg back up, perpendicular to the floor. Bend that knee and hug it into your chest with your arms. Half wind releasing, position, breathing, abs in tight. Lower back is against the floor. Again, those abs remain tight. Your knee is kind of in between your legs, kind of in between your hips, your hip, excuse me, and your shoulder for alignment in your body. And if you did it on the other side to balance your body, if you want that little bit extra, you can bring your head up toward that left knee in the embryo position. Keep those abs in tight, lower the head, inhaling. Exhale, release the hold, straighten that leg up, perpendicular to the floor, arms at your sides, near your hips, palms down, point the toe, flex the foot. Relax the foot and slowly lower that straight leg down toward the floor, slowly and in control. And you're going to end up holding it again about 6 inches off the floor, breathing. You can check it if you want. Don't have to, you can guess. Point that toe, flex that foot, relax the foot and lower to the floor, inhaling. Exhale, push down with the arms and slowly bring both legs up. Remember to modify and bend those knees if you have back issues. That lower back's against the floor, abs are in tight. Point the toes, arms at your sides, mirror your hips, palms down, shoulders on the floor. Flex the feet. Relax the feet. Circle those feet again. Great big circles. We've run out of time. Change direction with those big circles. So now we're just going to go ahead and go into Shavasana for full relaxation. So point those toes, Flex those feet. Relax the feet. Place the soles of the feet together, bending the knees. Lower the feet to the floor. Allow the knees to open. Palms up near your sides. Fingers naturally curled up. Abs are in tight. Shoulders on the surface below you. Close your eyes and breathe in this bottle opener or butterfly posture. Now, we're going to prepare for Shavasana or full relaxation. So if you want, you can slide the heels down until the legs are straight and let the feet flop out to the sides. And again, you'll be in that corpse posture, one of the most comfortable positions for most bodies. Maybe not yours, but for most. If you want a little more, arms at your sides near your hips, palms down, bring those legs up again perpendicular to the floor in whatever manner suits your body. Point the toes, flex the feet, relax the feet, keep the abs in tight throughout, and slowly lower those straight legs down. Modify if you need to, listen to your body. And again, if you haven't already done so, when you do reach the floor with the straight legs, take a deep breath into the system, inhaling through the nose, filling the lungs. Exhale and just relax that body in that corpse posture. Continue to breathe on your own. You can take deep breaths into your system, inhaling through the nose, filling the lungs, and then exhaling through slightly parted lips, or breathe normally in whatever manner suits your body and your mind right now. Soon we're going to take a deep breath in together, and this time when we exhale, we'll fist and flex. So take that deep breath in right now. Exhale and tighten. And release. And just rest down to the surface below you. You may want to cover yourselves with towels or blankets, put socks on, do whatever you need to do to be as comfortable as possible. You may want to roll your heads from side to side until you find the most comfortable position for your head and neck. You may want to put something under parts of your body like your knees so that the lower back rests down better into the surface below you. But whatever you need to do, go ahead and do, just so you can be fully able to relax and enjoy these few minutes that we're going to have some full relaxation. So close your eyes if you haven't already done so. Close those eyes. Allow the shoulders to rest down into the surface below you. Breathe. Continue to breathe throughout in whatever suits your body. We'll move through your body and consciously release your joints and relax your muscles just a little bit more. First, today, start with focusing on the hands and the fingers, relaxing the muscles, releasing the joints. As you move up the body, those arms, first release the joints in your wrists. Relax the forearms. Release the joints in your elbows. Relax the upper arms, the biceps and triceps. Now focus on the shoulders. Relax the shoulders, the deltoid and lateral muscles as you release the joints. Your arms, shoulders, and hands are relaxed. Lower the focus now to the toes and the feet. Relax the muscles as you release the joints. Allow those heels to sink a little deeper into the surface below you. As you move up the legs, First, release the joints in your ankles. Relax the shins as you relax the calves. Release the joints in your knees. Relax the hamstrings up the back of your legs. Relax the quadriceps and thighs. Relax the hips, releasing the joints. And now relax the glutes. Allow those glutes to sink a little deeper into the surface below you as well. Continue to move up your body, focusing on the lower back muscles, relaxing them as you relax the spinal area. Excuse me. The spinal column moving up between those muscles. And now relax the obliques up the sides of your torso. Relax the abdominal muscles. I don't ask you to do it often, but I am now. Relax the diaphragm and rib cage areas, remembering to breathe. Relax the mid part of your back and spine. Relax the upper back and shoulder blades. As you relax the spinal column moving up between those shoulder blades, through the neck to the base of the skull. Focus now on the chest area. Relax the sternum area and pecs. Relax the clavicle or collarbone area. Again, allow those shoulders to sink a little deeper into the surface below you. Focus now on the neck. Relax the neck from the bottom to the top and all the way around. Release the jaw as you relax the chin. Relax the lips and the tongue. Relax the cheeks, nose, and ears. Relax the eyes and temples. Relax the brow. Smooth the forehead. And now relax the scalp, beginning at the forehead, at the perfect intensity for you. Imagine a massage moving all the way through the scalp to the base of the skull and the neck. Breathe. Your mind is open. You're in your safe place. Your body is relaxed and functioning perfectly. Now, from wherever you may have traveled in your mind, it's time to come home. So take a deep breath into your system. Exhale and become aware of your fingers and toes, your wrists and your ankles. Take another deep breath in. Exhale and bring those legs up, bending the knees. Hug them into your chest with your arms. Raise the head up toward the knees. Lower the head, inhaling. Exhale, either roll to the right to sit up or rock and roll up to a seated position. Sitting cross-legged, half lotus, full lotus, whatever suits you and your body. Nice and tall, hopefully. Bring those arms up, inhaling. Exhale, prayer position. Hands to heart. Hold the position, inhaling. Exhale, and thank you very much for coming. Namaste. I hope you feel better than when we started. And please unmute yourselves as I stop the recording. Thanks so much for being here.